Everybody, welcome back to Tarot Tuesday, live from Folly Beach, South Carolina. Today's questioner wants to know if it's wise to get involved in political debates online. Sometimes in today's day and age, we're just trying to do life, which requires an internet connection and sometimes social media. And then it's like you're distracted by just like craziness. I've heard about the fights online and the jokes about how Facebook is for fighting. And recently, okay, I confess, I am the questioner. I have begun to use Facebook again for one of my business groups, and it's like really challenging to not get sucked into politics. I was successfully avoiding it for so long. So we want to know, is it wise to get involved in political debates? Do we state the obvious in the comments or just scroll on? It's a little bit dark here. The sun has not risen yet. I'm about to bike down to the ocean. Let's see. Ooh, the Magician. That's interesting. We got the Magician. And the King of Cups. That's interesting. That's interesting because this particular post was about the no kings phenomenon. Huh. I'm not even sure how to interpret these. Is it wise to get involved in political debates online? Page of Swords. I mean, what I'm getting from this is like, we are the kings of our world, of our consciousness, of our life. I've chosen not to. I've chosen not to get involved in political debates online, even though it's quite tempting, isn't it? Isn't it so tempting? Yeah, I think it is going to take away from my own king status if I'm going to leak my energy. I feel like the message with the Magician and the King coming up and the Page, it's like the Magician is the master of his or her energy. We have to decide what is an energy leak and what is not, right? So I'm going to say the answer is no. Unless it charges you and lights you up. We got to stay in control of our own energy is the answer. Let's see. What does this say? 9 of Wands. That's a card for hiding. It's interesting. It's not necessarily about hiding who you are. That was the conflict I had with it. It's like I don't want to hurt a person's feelings, but it's like some stuff's just obvious, right? I may have to switch this channel to a political debate channel instead of a tarot channel. I am quite passionate about it. I'll just say my opinion here. I think the No Kings rallies are dumb as fuck because he's obviously not a king. Like, whether you agree with him or not, it's like the king stuff is irrelevant. Like, it's just a weird name for a rally. Like, people voted for him and he won. He won despite all the cheating. So I just looked it up. Supposedly he won. He got like almost 50% of the popular vote, which I think is probably closer to 70 or 80%. So it's like, why are you marching around saying that there's a king? And you know what else I want to say about the politics nowadays? For me, my number one issue is bodily autonomy and not being force injected with poison. And I feel like I don't follow this political landscape anymore because the exact reason I like to maintain my energy and keep my king vibe for myself, right? I find it's an energy leak, similar to online dating. Things like this can leak our energy. But from what I hear, RFK Jr. is making some progress. Some people in the anti-vax movement might say he's not going far enough, but I feel like progress is being made. Didn't they ban like dye number red? And also, all I know is that I'm not being tied down and force injected with a bioweapon, so I'm good. I feel like it would have been very dangerous had the election swung the other way, and that's my political beliefs, and I'm making a video about it rather than posting mean comments on Facebook. Have the best day ever.